Gloria and her husband Emilio helped define the Miami sound, and their success story is told in the musical Get On Your Feet, which first debuted on Broadway nearly a decade ago. Well, this week the show rolls into Hard Rock Live at the Seminole Hard Rock Casino. When I caught up with Gloria, her love of her adopted hometown was as strong as ever. Gloria Estefan is about as gracious an icon as you can meet. I last ran into her in New York City on the red carpet of a major charity event. Backstage, she was one of the first people to hear about this new show, Miami Life, and one of the best people to sum up what life in the 305 is all about. So tell me how you would describe Miami Life.
Oh, okay. Miami Life is hot in every way possible, but in the best ways possible. I always say, Miami, we live in paradise. Whenever I'm going from the mainland to the beach or even back to the mainland, and I see those beautiful broad skies and the colors and the trees and the ocean and the water, I've traveled a lot, and Miami Life is just wonderful, and I think a lot of people are discovering that too now. Miami is like being both in the United States and in Europe and in Latin America. We have so many diverse communities. We've got an amazing Haitian community, Brazilian community, Central America, South America represented. It really is a very, very unique place, and you know, we kind of even have our own foreign policy down there, so it's kind of interesting. I love it. I wouldn't go anywhere else.
Gloria and her husband Emilio helped define Miami's vibe when they cranked out hits with the Miami Sound Machine.
There's no place that you can hide. No, the rhythm is gonna get you.
It's almost hard to remember that their runaway success was nearly sabotaged by a bus accident that left her temporarily paralyzed. She recovered fully, but never forgot the ordeal. Gloria has since become a staunch supporter of the Miami Project to Cure Paralysis, launched by late Miami Dolphin legend Nick Bonacani, after his son Mark was paralyzed playing college football. Why is this organization so near and dear to your heart?
Oh my gosh, because I have walked in those steps and been in that chair momentarily, and thankfully came out the other side walking away from it, and I want to be a part of that cure. It's just an amazing and very personal thing for me.
Gloria's life story was put to music in the Broadway musical, which is now reappearing in South Florida. Get On Your Feet captures how she and her husband embody the American dream for so many of Latin American heritage. I mean, your story is so much the Miami story for so many. You know, an immigrant family that came for a fresh start to hit the reset button, and look what you've done with it.
You know what, Miami's been so good to us, and the United States opened their arms. They allowed us to live out our dreams, even dreams that I didn't even know I had. It's really an amazing country, and Miami has been nurturing, because I felt like I was still in my own homeland. I came when I was young. I mean, it was already like 14 when he arrived. He went through Spain, but Miami said yes to us, and we will continue saying yes to Miami, always.
While the musical depicting her life returns to the stage here, Gloria confided that her next big music project could be a family affair.
My daughter Emily and I are working on a musical that we hope will come to Broadway. It's based on the Recycled Orchestra of Cateura. This amazing man created a music school next to a landfill. This is where people live, and that landfill in Paraguay sits on the world's largest freshwater reserve. They make instruments out of the trash, and he has taught them to play. They've played for the Pope, they've played with Metallica. They had a documentary about it 10 years ago, but we're bringing a very personal story. The incredible Michael Grief is directing, Alex Lackamore is the musical director, Karen Zacharias writing the book, and Emily and I are doing the music and the lyrics. And any excuse to get my daughter close is wonderful, so it's been an amazing process.